What is going on, Team Vove YouTube? It's your boy Hersh. We got Alchungus with us here for the first podcast episode, the VoveCast. We're gonna be talking about what we plan on doing for this podcast in the future. Talk a little bit about TwitchCon coming up, our apparel, our merch. Talk a little bit about Alchy, how he got into gaming. Same with myself. I think you guys have probably seen the podcast that I put out though. Just recently, I was in a podcast and I talked a lot about myself. So. If you guys missed that, I'll probably link it in the description. You guys can check it out. But we'll start it off. A lot of you guys know Alchy as a recruitment manager for Vove, and he's now the co-owner of Vove. So, yeah, if you want to talk a little bit about that, maybe talk about the funds, what we're doing behind the scenes, kind of all that stuff.
Well, when you and I talked, how many months has it been now? 3, 4 months? 4 months probably?
Probably since like April, May.
May.
Yeah, because that's when we started.
I know you and I had a really good conversation one night about all of it. Just ran down to everything, like obviously the fun side of it.
Mm-hmm.
What we need to start, like everything like that.
Yeah, the content, all that stuff. What we wanted to do.
And we just kind of like started talking about all of it, and we figured out just starting with the recruitment side of it was a good idea. We'll just bring it in, kind of get things moving, see how the flow goes, and everything like that. And things went really well.
Yeah.
And as time kind of went on, I realized, if we're gonna start out making all these videos, stuff like that, like everyone's intros, I kind of realized that, you were probably gonna be paying everything on your own.
Yeah.
And
yeah, for sure. And that's how it's been in the past too. Yeah.
And so I felt bad. And I'm pretty fluid in terms of my money wise, so I was like, I can help you out, and I kind of want a little bit of a stake in helping you kind of grow this organization or team, whatever we want to do with it, however we want to go forward with it. And so then a couple months went by, we've been paying for all the videos, every video we've made.
I don't think people know that too. Is like every video that Ty K's put out or all the content we put out so far has all been paid.
It's not free.
No, not at all.
It's not just something that we just get.
Yeah.
So we've paid for every video so far.
Yeah. And every video that we plan on doing in the future.
Everything.
Everything, yeah.
Anything, yeah.
Yeah.
And then let's see, what else some of the graphics we've had paid for, but so basically I just kind of realized that I can help you out.
Yeah.
And in the end, I kind of want to help be a part of what you're growing here.
Yeah.
So
that's the coolest part about it too. Because it's hard to find somebody that actually wants to. Because like with my past situations with Swarm, with Kings, I just didn't know. I basically kind of trusted the wrong people, especially with Kings, because that one got completely jacked. Right? He took the password, like switched everything, and I didn't want to do an org for a long time until we thought of Vove, until Atrotic brought up the name in my Twitch stream one night, and I was like, dude, I want to do it. It's original. It sounds cool. And then I don't remember if I just hit you up. I don't remember.
It was more of like we talked about it. We were playing Fortnite. We were playing games together for a long time. So I kind of knew that you were going to be bringing it back. Back when you tried to restart Swarm a little bit. Toward the end, and obviously it wasn't run the right way.
The difference was like we brought everybody in that was already on Swarm, and just the vibes weren't there because it was like Swarm. Like we weren't ever gonna have that same the dynamic that we had when we first did it. It just felt really weird, and I was like, you know what? It's gonna focus on myself, do my thing, stream, do YouTube. What I'm really doing now, and then doing Vove. I'm doing all of that right now. But the difference is the Vove feels way different, dude. Like everybody in chat, we're always talking, hanging out.
It's a super family-friendly environment,
dude. Straight up, and that's what I keep preaching to everybody.
Yeah, everyone gets along.
Yeah,
that's one of the more important things if you're ever going to start an organization or team. Like you have to find people that vibe the same way.
Yeah,
and it's really keeps you guys moving forward. That's a big thing. It keeps the motivation rolling for everybody. Everyone supporting each other. It's huge. It goes a long way.
Yeah, and there's I don't know, just a point on that. That's what I keep trying to preach when I'm recruiting somebody is like just how if we're to bring somebody in, I think if we brought somebody that was a little bit bigger in and they actually kind of experience what our chat is like, what our meetings are like, kind of get to know everybody, I think they'd be like, whoa. Because a lot of teams you just join and they're not the same. They don't have meetings. They don't talk to each other. You join a chat and you're just a body. You're another body in the org, and it's like, what are you even doing? So I guess the whole point of this podcast, we kind of just on a tangent there, but wanted to talk a little bit about how Vove started, how we got Alchy on board with the co-owner stuff. We can talk about TwitchCon, we'll talk about Apparel, but the podcast, really what our plan is to bring a member. So a Vove member that's already in the team, like every week. We want to do one of these once a week. Yeah. So we'll record Friday like we're doing now, upload Saturday. I also wanted to stop this real quick and tell you guys that I am extremely tired right now. If I look it, it's because I am. Okay? And after this is over, I'm going to go to the gym and be even more tired. Then I'm going to stream and I'm going to be even more tired. Yeah, once a week, bring in a new member. And then we want to bring in like community members. So I think that'd be really good for like the dynamic of what we want to do and get more eyes on the team. We already had somebody in mind. I don't know.
Oh, yeah.
You know, we'll have to hit him up. We're not going to say who it is, but we have some people in mind who we want to bring on. And
we got some good friends out there.
Yeah, and interview them, really, talk to them, talk to how they got into gaming, you know, what they're doing right now, stuff like that. Trying to think, what else could we talk about here? How did you get into video games? Because I know you were playing like college sports, and you didn't, right? You got into games like through like college and stuff like that.
When I was younger, I didn't actually play a video game really until Modern Warfare 2.
Yeah, man, it's beautiful.
We had a GameCube back when I was younger. I played like Madden, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Just because I was a big sports guy when I was young.
Mm-hmm.
And then so I played 3 sports in high school, and grade school.
Yeah.
And I did travel baseball basically every summer.
Wow.
And I'd go everywhere. I didn't really get super serious until probably my junior year of high school when I made all conference as a junior. And
for baseball.
Mm-hmm. We had in Wisconsin where I'm from.
Yeah.
Our school was really well known for baseball, so like it was a pretty big achievement for me.
Yeah, that's awesome.
To get that, and in my first actual like full year starting, because our team was always stacked.
Yeah.
And I actually played a kid who had a full ride to Virginia Tech.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
He was nuts. He played like 3 years in the minors too.
Wow.
But so I didn't actually like legit start taking gaming and everything serious until my junior year of college.
Okay. And then what was that game though?
I was 21 then. And that was Black Ops 3.
Oh wow. And that was when I graduated high school, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That was 2015. So yeah, that's crazy.
I quit college baseball in the middle of my junior year because I had another knee surgery.
Oh yeah.
That was my third.
That's crazy, man.
And so I was, you know, when I quit, I was like, what the hell am I gonna do?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I have all this free time now. Like my time was already really well managed with school and sports.
And what is your do you have a degree in what's your degree?
So I have a degree in exercise science.
Okay.
But I honestly I don't even use it anymore because I got a pretty good job outside of it, and
which is awesome.
My knee is in absolute peace. So
that's good.
Working out and everything like that, after like a week, it just hurts.
Yeah.
It just hurts all the time. I have a 40-year-old knee and a 25-year-old body. So,
wow.
So yeah, I started playing Black Ops 3 my junior year of college.
Yeah.
Realized I put a lot of time into it because all the time I had playing baseball was gone. So I basically substituted with playing Call of Duty.
Yeah.
And got into a competitive mindset toward the end of Black Ops 3 and into IW.
Yeah.
IW was probably the first game I ever like just fully
You grinded that game?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Because I was still fresh. So, like I didn't have that I don't want to say lobsided mindset over.
Yeah. You didn't play. Yeah. I understand that. Yeah.
So like you know jetpacks for everybody. Everyone was tired of jetpacks.
Dude, I enjoy jetpack games. I thought I was pretty good at those games. The way you could dash, get away, make world star plays. That was always really good about those.
The movement on all of it is. I just enjoyed it. I just loved being able to run around.
Did you ever play AW?
No. Nope.
That's the one that
I wasn't burnt out on jetpack.
That's the one that I just loved. I loved AW. That was such a good game, jetpack game. I think a lot of people would agree. But
and I liked the idea behind the whole jetpack idea. I mean, you had to change COD. It was getting stale.
Yeah, it was.
Really stale bringing something new, and you know, maybe IW was probably too many times ahead of the jetpacks, but for me, I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
And grinded that out. Found a small, just an easy team to join, and me and my buddy, who actually grew up 5 minutes away from me, one of my best friends growing up, he competed in COD back in like MW2 and Black Ops 1.
Oh wow.
And So he got me into it. We got a team. We went to a local LAN in Illinois.
What? You played on LAN, Alchy? I didn't even know that.
We did.
That's
We
awesome.
played a local LAN.
Nice.
There's 19 teams. It was actually crazy because it was after Vegas and the Vegas event in IW.
Yeah.
And Assault and Aches. I can't remember what team they were on. What team was it? I can't even remember.
In IW?
Yeah.
I don't remember.
I don't remember.
I have no idea. Yeah.
But they had just won the event, and Assault was at my event, like 2 weeks later.
Yeah.
And
just frying everybody or what?
Yeah. So he played with. It was him. Examples.
Rob Examples? Or different
Alex,
Examples?
Alex Examples.
Okay.
Older COD guy. I don't think he competes or anything anymore.
Gotcha.
But then Envoy.
We know Envoy. Yeah.
Breakout player of the year, like one of the breakout guys this year. He was on that because he was only 16 or 17 at the time, so he couldn't compete.
Yeah.
On the big stages, and ended up taking 4th at that local event.
Wow.
It started at, I think we started at like 11 o'clock a.m. and we didn't get done. And this was our 4th place match.
Yeah.
3rd and 4th place match. We didn't get done till 4 in the morning.
Holy crap! Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
So is that like after the COD event where you're like, you were really into it then? Like I guess you experienced that full spectrum, the LAN atmosphere and all that stuff.
Well, that's when I really fell in love with competing.
Yeah.
Especially. And so basically, I mean, just
it all advances, man.
Grinded it out.
Then you get different games and you're playing like every game that I play now, it's like I can't buy a new game because it's not like a competitive type game. I have to see advancement or see improvement in order to like feel good about it. I don't know. It's weird, but just a competitive atmosphere in it. And I also played sports. I played basketball and I ran track in high school. Didn't play any college sports. But I've always been playing video games, dude. Always. Like if I wasn't hanging out with friends or at practice, 6 a.m. freaking practice, after school practices, running and all that stuff, I was always playing like Call of Duty, always. Yeah. So that's what got me into the, watching FaZe and Optic and all that stuff. Got me into.
Like, I don't have all that background. Like I just like in the last couple of years, I've really kind of gone back and done some research on all of it and everything because it is fun to watch. It's fun to like kind of learn about the roots of everything because I wasn't really a part of it. Yeah. So it's exciting to see the amount of growth that has happened just over the last 3 years in general since I've really been around. Yeah. The growth is it's booming.
Dude, it's not even
booming right now.
It's going to be insane.
Mm-hmm.
Like
the money that is just going around.
Yeah.
I mean, think about it. The Fortnite World Cup winner Booga.
Yeah.
Just won $3 million.
Yep.
And then you have guys like Wimbledon was just going on. And he didn't win $3 million.
Yeah.
Wimbledon didn't win $3 million.
I saw that on SportsCenter on Instagram.
Yeah, the PGA Championship guy. Yep. He didn't win $3 million. I mean, just the amount of money that this guy won.
Mm-hmm.
It's just setting.
People don't understand too is like what comes with that win. Mm-hmm. They call it clout. All the average viewers on Twitch, the YouTube. This guy could just be like, oh, I'm gonna start vlogging. I'm quitting competitive gaming. I'm just gonna be a vlogger. Let's just vlog every day. All right, boom. You're already a YouTuber. You're already making money. That's your thing.
I think his Twitter grew like 400,000 followers in like a day.
And then he got hacked.
Twitch grew like 200,000 followers in like a day.
Yeah.
And then he got hacked like literally a day into it. I mean, just the amount of attention that surrounded this 16-year-old kid's name. Yeah. It's nuts, and it's just the beginning for esports, honestly.
Yeah. So like esports is something that I would like in the future, like maybe. Because for those of you that don't know, Team Vove is we're just a content team, and we plan on kind of looking like the original like FaZe group, or just if you think back some of those teams that created content back in the day, getting in a game, getting everybody together, the family atmosphere. That's what we have over other teams right now. We have that vibe, that culture, and I feel like I can recruit people off that just because if they came into really, if I was an outsider looking at our team. And I just stumbled across our channel on YouTube or whatever, I'd be like, dude, I want to be a part of this team. I mean, if you looked at some of the videos we've already uploaded, it's crazy. The stuff that we put up, the content, the quality stuff we put up, and then with this podcast that we're going to do every week, it's just adding more to it. It's crazy, man.
Our content is fantastic compared to a lot of
people. And even if you look at like our Twitter, and I handle all this stuff, like the Twitter, the Instagram, the YouTube, upload to YouTube. Obviously, Ty does a lot of editing, and we combine on a lot of ideas and do all that. But putting out certain tweets at certain times and the way you can do it to, get more eyes on the team. It's just like, it's all strategy and marketing, and that's something that I feel like I'm really good at. Just by what we've done so far. We have more stuff going out today. This podcast going out tomorrow. TwitchCon is like a whole, we could talk so much about that. We probably should talk a little bit about it, but
100%.
Yeah.
I mean, there's some things we can't talk about, but
yeah. So, I mean, can we say who's going? I feel like we can say who's going on the team.
I feel like we can say who's going.
Yeah, so it's me, Alchy, me and you, Xenon.
Great.
Whoops, Xenon, imagine. You guys will hear a little bit more about Xenon coming up. Alchy puts his hand on his face. What is he talking about? Gray Live. So these are some of the people you guys have seen announced on the channel. I can't say a couple. I'm going to stop because I can't say a couple more people that are going to be coming. You guys will see more on it, though. I promise. I really promise. But we're all getting together in an Airbnb, which is a big step, I feel like, for any team. That just sets our team above and beyond, I feel like. If we're all getting together for this event, it's going to be crazy, dude. To meet each other and yeah. So that's like a big step. Also, our first ever merch drop. Do you want to talk a little bit about it, maybe? Or kind of what we've been doing and like some of the stuff we've like ordered, some of that.
So,
I guess some of that stuff.
Hersh and I have ordered some samples already because we want to make sure before we put our money into this, we want to make sure it's good. We want to make sure it's legit. I want it to be something I will comfortably wear. Yeah. I have no problem wearing whatsoever. Yeah. And it's got to look good too. It's all about, it's got to look good too.
Yeah. So shout out, I guess I'd say shout out to Nalad 97. Yeah, guy's insane. Yeah. Crazy. So.
But yeah, so we're gonna get these samples. We're gonna get some get our own on hand look at all of it. Yeah. Get the feel, and then make a decision on is this who we're gonna roll with.
Yeah. So, well, I guess we're gonna do. I can announce this because why not? But it's gonna be champion stuff. It's gonna be champion. It's gonna have it's gonna be all embroidered stuff. So hats are gonna be embroidered logos, long sleeve, and a T-shirt. And our first ever drop. So you can kind of base this off like a lot of what 100 Thieves does, and it's really smart. And it gives you guys more of a. I feel like it just makes you feel better about buying it. I don't know. You get something that's super exclusive, and then it's gone. You're never gonna get it again. So we're gonna do a shirt. We're gonna do a long sleeve and a hat, like I just said, and that'll be our first ever drop. It'll be like early October. After TwitchCon, because at TwitchCon we're going to be showing off some of the stuff. We're going to have it to wear. Going to have some pictures taken, probably. All over the place. Yeah, it's going to be sick. I'm very excited about that. And we're going to have our stuff next week. Yep. Probably. So I'm not sure whether we're going to get maybe a video put up on it. Probably just a lot of pictures. Probably some pictures, some close-up shots, and we'll put them out on all of our socials. But definitely, I guess I would just say keep your eyes on it. Keep your eyes on all of our social media for that upcoming drop in October, because it's going to be really cool. And I guess I've explained it. I want it to be like more of a, I don't want it to be just known for gaming, like especially our merch. I want you to be able to wear it, like you just said, comfortably, wear it. It has a meaning to you. It has our slogan on it. For those of you that don't know, it's to dare, to risk, to venture. So it has some meaning behind it. That's what Vove is. And I just think that's.
Not only are we a gaming team, we want to be a lifestyle.
Yeah, a lifestyle brand where people can rock it out and be proud of wearing it, I guess. So that's gonna be dope. People have been asking on sweatshirts. We've thought about it. We could always change up some of the stuff for the first drop. We've got some ideas. It's gonna be nice.
We want to get an idea of how everyone likes everything. Yeah. We want to make sure it's worth going into a bunch of other things. Yeah. Other items and all that stuff. Mm-hmm. Yeah. For those of you that haven't seen any of the designs, I guess we'll just go to our Twitter and our Instagram because it's on there. Yeah, we have our main logo. Yeah. Yeah. TwitchCon partnership. We're not going to say it, but we have a little thing we're doing down at TwitchCon. That's going to be pretty cool. Very excited about that. Mm-hmm. I think it's going to be good for us.
Yeah.
Definitely. I think it's a definite positive impact on both sides.
I think so too. Yeah. So just to grow with another company is gonna be good. Mm-hmm. What else can we talk about here? So you guys got a feel for what this podcast is going to be like. You got a feel for who Alchy is. Do you want to talk anything? I guess he likes the Green Bay Packers. I don't like the Green Bay Packers. Wow, dude.
And this is just the start. We want to kind of just get it out there. This is what we want to do on a weekly basis. We want to get you to meet everybody that we have brought on board.
Yeah, and I didn't want to go
that we brought on board. So we want you to meet them. We want you to get to know them.
Because that not only connects them to you guys, right? I didn't want to go too in depth. Like, we could talk all day about who we are and where we're from and all this stuff. That could be like a freaking 2 or 3 hour podcast. I just wanted to give you guys a little background on what this is going to be. Little things that we have coming up. I'm trying to think. We could talk about Call of Duty Modern Warfare. Videos we have planned, some Twitch ideas that we have planned for it. Maybe you want to talk about, I guess, what did you think of the game?
So, I honestly, the 2v2 was a lot of fun. I enjoyed it quite a bit. Personally, I'm a big PC guy, so like I'm a little bit biased towards PC compared to console. But the PC
same.
beta actually comes out next week, right?
Well, I know that I think it's like the 16th maybe.
And the PC's like,
I don't know the exact date.
3 or 4 days of it.
Okay.
But the beta's next week. And we're gonna hit it pretty. I think we're gonna hit it pretty heavy.
Yeah.
Get some stuff rolling on that. We want to get some videos out there. Because right now, in terms of games, it's an open slot for any game to come in here and blow up.
Dude, it is. There's going to be another Fortnite, people. Trust me. There's going to be another Fortnite. It's going to be even bigger. Always.
And with the way the meta that Fortnite is now, I know they're trying to make adjustments. They just got rid of the combat and the drum shot which was just out of nowhere. But
I like it, dude. It's a good I think that's a good update. In my opinion, I was having fun last night just picking up a pump. I was just picking up a pump, and they got the Silent Scar. Silent Scar's back in the game.
Yeah, that was good.
That thing's a headshot multiplier beast.
I know I would lose my mind if I landed in and found drum shotties only.
Yeah, that was I freaking hate that gun.
I actually find a pump all the time again.
Yeah.
Pump meta is the best meta, so I'm just throwing it out there.
It is for sure. Pump SMG, dude.
It's it's still an open slot right now for any game to come in here and take over.
Yeah.
Because Fortnite's its time is there. Its time's up.
It's been out for 2 years, bro.
It's been out for 2 years now.
That's insane.
They're really starting to hurt their competitive player base.
Yeah.
Especially their competitive player base.
Yep.
Because they're just trying to help all new players instead of focus on what really is going to make a lot more of their money is competitive too.
Yeah.
So I mean, who knows? Maybe it won't.
Maybe to be good. My first I just playing it on console. It was fun because it was something we haven't played before, and it didn't. In my opinion, just from playing all the Call of Duties, it didn't feel like COD. Like it felt different. It felt strange, slower. Scope in time was slow. Like movement was kind of weird. But when the actual beta comes out, I guess we're gonna get perks. We're gonna get put attachments on guns, stock and all that stuff, grip.
You get a good feel for the game.
So hopefully that'll improve some of the. Yeah, because I felt like all the guns had crazy recoil. I don't know if that was just me, but they had more recoil than past CODs. Like, even sniping was different. So, yeah, that's...
The gun choices were different, too. I mean, it was different.
Yeah, it was... Yeah, it's way different.
Most CODs, like in the past, like the guns, typically...
You got it, yeah.
That were the same. It was just a different style of a weapon,
Yep.
But those guns and weapons felt way different. Maybe it was just because it was slower. I don't know.
Yeah. I like the idea of going back to a Modern Warfare. I just like that. I like those games. Modern Warfare 3 was good. Modern Warfare 2 was good. COD 4. Those were all really, really good CODs. But this is just it's on a new engine, so that's different, first of all. I don't know how it's going to be on PC. I wish they would have announced competitive circuit on PC. They didn't. It's on PS4. They already announced it. So, because we would have got the added frames. Like, we're going to be playing on 60 frames again if you're playing competitive. I don't understand that. I just don't get that at all. Like, why not do controller on PC? Like, you go to LAN and you have to play controller on PC. You get the added frames. Like 240 hertz monitor. Why not? That'd be sick. How smooth that would be.
It can't be that hard to find. It can't be that hard to find. If there's gonna be this much money into the franchising and everything, they can host events with PCs. Like, it's not that hard of a thing to do.
Yeah. So I guess with Call of Duty, we plan on doing some content around the beta coming up. We're going to get some of the members to get some clips out, put a little montage together, and then when the game drops, we're thinking about doing some stuff on the Team Vove Twitch channel. As you guys know, all the links are always in the description of the video, so you can check out all the socials and stay up to date with what we're doing. Check out Alchy, check out myself. Alchy streams a lot. I stream every day. Alchy, you pretty much stream every day. I feel like even when you work, like you work a lot, but I feel like you still stream. You stream a lot for what you, yeah. So definitely check out his stuff. And look out for some Modern Warfare content coming from Team Vove. Look out for some merch drop in the fall. Look out for some TwitchCon content.
Stay up to date this week. We're gonna get some more wherever our samples come in, so we'll get some
yes
out for you guys right away.
Yes, and we're always recruiting. Always. I don't preach that enough. I feel like I should do it a little bit more. We're always recruiting. You definitely check everything out and give us a shot. It's at, well, I was thinking we were going to do it at TwitchCon. Remember we talked about that a little bit, like early, maybe we could film it at TwitchCon, like get everybody sitting on a couch, like talk about, that'd be cool, because I know that'd just bring the, dude, that'd be a sick dynamic, having everybody there and then just talking about what we're looking for. Yeah. Definitely. No, that's a good idea. That, yeah. And what else? I think that's pretty much it. Yeah, Vove related. Oh, one more thing. In the comments, we already have somebody set in stone for next week, but I want to get your guys' comments on maybe somebody from Team Vove that you'd want to see in the podcast. Like, oh, I want this guy next week or the week after, whatever. Just tell me when. Also, give me somebody you want to see from in the community that's not in Team Vove that we could bring in. You know, hit them up. See if they'd be interested in coming on for us. So I think that was it. That was like, I feel like it was like 40 minutes, bro. Like running the dot. 36 minutes. So that's exactly what we wanted to do. Talk about it. Talk about some good things. Yeah, you don't have to go too much. Just this is definitely a feeler. Get it out there. Let everybody know this is what we want to get into in a weekly basis. So. Yeah. That was about it. I guess it's been your boy Jason Hersh, owner of Team Vove. We got Alchy, co-owner of Team Vove, and we're gonna go ahead and call it. And we'll see you guys next week on Saturday.